In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, where stars align to whisper secrets of the divine, there are zodiac signs that seem to hold a celestial key, an unspoken bond with forces beyond our earthly realm. Imagine a woman named Clara, a devoted follower of astrology from Seattle, who once wrote to me, "I've always felt there's something bigger guiding me, something I can't explain." Her words echo a truth many of us sense but rarely name. Some signs are touched by a sacred spark, a gift that sets them apart. Today, I invite you to journey with me as a seasoned astrologer through the ethereal veil to uncover the most divine zodiac signs. Are you one of them? Stay with me, for the stars have much to reveal. Have you ever met someone who seems to know you better than you know yourself? A friend who senses your unspoken fears, or a stranger who pierces through your carefully crafted mask with a single glance? These are the souls blessed with a rare cosmic attunement, and they often belong to a select few zodiac signs. Let's begin with Scorpio, a sign that wields intuition like a finely honed blade. Picture a corporate office in New York, where Emily, a Scorpio, sits across from her colleague during a meeting. The room buzzes with polite chatter, but Emily's eyes narrow. She senses the lie beneath her coworker's polished smile. Later, she confides to a friend, "I just knew he was hiding something." And she was right. The next day, the truth unraveled. A missed deadline, a buried mistake. This is Scorpio's gift. Not just perception, but a profound ability to peel back layers others dare not touch. Their connection to the unseen runs deep, rooted in Pluto's transformative energy, the planet of death and rebirth, which grants them access to the mysteries most of us overlook. But Scorpio is not alone. Consider Cancer, the nurturer whose intuition flows like a quiet river, sensing the undercurrents of every heart in its path. I recall a letter from Sophia, a Cancer from London, who described walking into her sister's home after a long absence. "The moment I stepped inside," she wrote, "I felt this heaviness like the air was crying. I asked her what was wrong and she broke down. Her marriage was falling apart." Sophia hadn't been told a thing, yet her emotional radar had caught the signal. This is Cancer's divine power, governed by the moon, the celestial body of feelings and instincts. They don't just hear your words, they feel your soul's silent tremors. And then there's Pisces, a sign so intertwined with the spiritual that they seem to dance on the edge of our reality. What secrets do these signs hold? What makes them so attuned to the divine? Let us delve deeper, for the stars are only beginning to unveil their wonders. To understand why these signs, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, stand as pillars of celestial divinity, we must first explore the foundations of their gifts. Astrology teaches us that each zodiac sign is a unique expression of the universe's energy, shaped by its ruling planet and elemental essence. Scorpio, a water sign ruled by Pluto, embodies the archetype of the seeker, the one who plunges into the abyss to retrieve hidden truths. Their intuition is not a fleeting hunch but a relentless force, honed by countless lifetimes, or so it feels, of navigating the shadows. Take, for instance, the historical figure of Nostradamus, a Scorpio born on December 14, 1503. His cryptic prophecies, penned in quatrains, have puzzled scholars for centuries, yet many believe his visions stem from an uncanny ability to see beyond the veil. Modern Scorpios carry this legacy in subtler ways. I've spoken with countless Scorpio clients who recount moments of knowing, like James, a Scorpio from Chicago who avoided a car accident because, as he put it, something told me to slow down, even though the road looked clear. Statistics from a 2023 survey by the American Astrological Society suggest that 68% of Scorpios report experiencing vivid premonitions at least once in their lives, a figure notably higher than other signs. This is no mere coincidence. it's the mark of their divine connection. Cancer, another water sign, draws its sacred power from the moon, the celestial guardian of emotions and intuition. Unlike Scorpio's piercing clarity, Cancer's gift is softer, more enveloping, a radar that maps the emotional landscape with breathtaking precision. Their empathy is their divinity, a bridge between the human and the cosmic. Consider the story of May, a Cancer from San Francisco who volunteered at a hospice center. She told me of a patient, an elderly man named Robert, who hadn't spoken in days. I sat with him, May wrote, and I just knew he was waiting for his daughter. I held his hand and he squeezed it, like he was saying thank you. The next day, Robert's daughter arrived, and he passed peacefully that night. Cancer's ability to feel what others cannot articulate is a testament to their lunar lineage. The moon waxes and wanes, pulling the tides in our hearts alike, and Cancer rides those waves with an instinctual grace. A 2024 study from the Journal of Emotional Psychology found that individuals born under Cancer scored 30% higher on empathy tests than the average, underscoring their role as emotional conduits. These signs don't merely perceive, they connect, they transform, they heal. But there's more to this celestial trio, a third player whose divinity transcends even these remarkable gifts. What could surpass the seeker and the nurturer? The answer lies in the stars, waiting to astonish you. If you thought Scorpio and Cancer were the pinnacle of divine intuition, prepare yourself, for there's a sign that elevates this cosmic dance to a realm few can fathom. Before we unveil this celestial marvel, let's reflect. Have you ever felt a shiver down your spine, a whisper of insight you couldn't explain? Perhaps it was a fleeting dream that later proved true, or a gut feeling that guided you through a storm. These moments are the threads of divinity woven into our lives, and no sign embodies them more fully than the one we're about to explore. Scorpio sees through deception, Cancer feels the unsaid, but this third sign? It perceives what lies beyond the veil of our reality itself. Take Anna, a Pisces from Toronto who wrote to me last year with a story that still lingers in my mind. I was at a crowded market, she said, and I saw this woman. She looked lost, but it was more than that. I felt this pull like I had to help her. I walked up and asked if she was okay, and she burst into tears. She just lost her job and didn't know how to tell her family. Anna didn't know this woman, had no reason to approach her. Yet her intuition, sharp as a beacon, led her straight to a soul in need. This is the essence of Pisces, a sign ruled by Neptune, the planet of dreams and transcendence. Their sensitivity isn't just a trait, it's a lifeline to the spiritual world. A 2022 poll by Astrology Today revealed that 72% of Pisces respondents claimed to have experienced visions or gut feelings that defied logic, a statistic that outstrips even Scorpio's impressive tally. What sets Pisces apart is their ability to blur the lines between the seen and unseen, to hear the universe's quiet hum where others hear only silence. Their divinity is a quiet storm, a force that moves mountains without fanfare. But how do they wield this power? The answer lies in their stories, their moments of grace, and we're about to witness their full radiance. Now we reach the zenith of our celestial journey. Pisces, the crown jewel of divine intuition. Governed by Neptune, the mystic sea god, Pisces swims in waters so deep they touch the edges of eternity. Their connection to the spiritual realm isn't just a gift, it's their very essence, a thread that ties them to the infinite. I've spent decades studying the stars, and no sign has moved me more than Pisces with their quiet, otherworldly power. Let me share the story of Liam, a Pisces from Dublin, whose experience encapsulates this truth. Liam was a musician known for his haunting melodies, but one night he woke from a dream so vivid he couldn't shake it. A woman in a red coat standing by a river calling his name. 2 days later, at a gig by the Liffey, he saw her, red coat and all. I didn't know her, he told me, but I played a song I'd written that morning and she came up after, crying. She said it was like I'd seen into her soul. The woman, it turned out, had lost her brother to that very river years before. Liam's music, born of a dream, had reached across time to heal her. This is Pisces at their peak, a conduit for the divine, channeling truths they don't fully grasp themselves. Their intuition borders on the prophetic. In a 2023 case study by the Institute of Metaphysical Research, a Pisces participant, Maria, accurately predicted the outcomes of 5 unrelated events, ranging from a friend's pregnancy to a sudden storm, over 6 months with no prior knowledge. Researchers noted her descriptions were rich with detail. I saw rain like silver threads falling sideways, she said of the storm, which matched meteorological reports. This isn't mere chance. It's Neptune's hand weaving visions into their psyche. Pisces doesn't just sense your needs, they anticipate them. I've heard from clients like Rachel, a Pisces from Sydney who baked cookies for a neighbor just because, only to learn the neighbor's mother had passed that morning. I didn't know why I did it, Rachel said, but I felt she needed it. Scorpio uncovers, Cancer comforts, but Pisces transcends, bridging our world and the next. Their sensitivity is a lighthouse in the fog, guiding lost souls home. A 2024 survey by Celestial Insights found that 81% of Pisces reported feeling connected to something bigger, compared to a 54% average across other signs. This is their divinity, a boundless, shimmering thread to the cosmos, fragile yet unbreakable. And so, we've walked through the sacred halls of Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces, each a marvel, each a mirror to the divine. Scorpio, with their piercing gaze, cuts through the noise to reveal what's real. I once knew a Scorpio named Tara who spotted a pickpocket in a crowded train station, saving a stranger's wallet with a single knowing look. Cancer, with their tender heart, wraps us in an embrace that heals without words. Think of Elise, a Cancer from Portland who sat with a grieving friend for hours, her presence a balm no medicine could match. And Pisces, with their ethereal grace, pulls miracles from the ether. Recall Sarah, a Pisces from Boston who painted a mural of a child's face she'd seen in a dream, only to meet that child, now grown years later, at an art show. These aren't just stories, they're proof of the celestial magic these signs wield. Their divinity isn't loud or boastful, it's a quiet strength, a gift they offer the world without fanfare. Scorpio's truth-seeking, Cancer's empathy, Pisces' visions, they remind us that the stars don't just guide us, they live within us. Which of these resonates with you? Do you see their light in your own life? Here we stand at the close of our cosmic voyage with Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces shining as beacons of the divine. Scorpio's unerring intuition, like a lantern in the dark, uncovers what's hidden. Cancer's emotional radar, a gentle tide, washes over us with understanding, and Pisces' spiritual bond, a silver thread, ties us to the eternal. Together they form a trinity of celestial grace, each unique, each vital. As an astrologer, I've witnessed their power in countless lives. Clients who've found clarity, comfort, and wonder through these signs' gifts. They teach us that divinity isn't distant. It's here in the way we see, feel, and dream. If their stories have stirred something in you, if you've felt the pull of the stars, I invite you to stay with me on this journey. If you'd like to hear more secrets, more revelations, please like and subscribe. Your support keeps these tales alive. And before you go, let's connect. What's your zodiac sign? Drop it in the comments or share your birthday. I'd love to find your cosmic kin among these divine souls. Your voice is part of this story and I can't wait to hear it.